To memorize numbers, you need associations. It's like building up an alphabet, but instead of letters, you're using images that represent numbers. Now I'm going to show you quite an easy way, or a simple method to memorize numbers, which I call the Zogai system. It is good for single number digits, which is not that often, but it's still good to have. I'll show you later on as well why it is good to have a system for one-digit numbers. Now, you've seen these images before. This is the figure-shaped numbers. Take a look at them and you will see that they resemble the figure. So 1 is a fish, etc. You can also do this by rhyme. So here you see the images with rhyming: 1, sun, 2, screw, etc. You can download a PDF before where you will see all these images so that you can study them a little better. Here's a set of numbers that we are going to memorize now using the system that we just learned. So you see the numbers 42, 35, 91, 60 and 59. So how do we remember this? Well, what we do is first you need to use one of your Lokis that we learned before, so one of the memory palaces, and you will only need 5 positions. In this case, I'm going to use the body again, so I'm going to put the images from top to down on my body, and we're going to see the numbers 42, 35, etc. in each position, right? So first we see 42. Okay, 4 is the figure shape. We take the first system, the figures, and the second number will be the rhyme. So the logic here is that the first number is always a figure shape and the second one is always the rhyme. So 4 will be the flamingo. You see flamingo on my head, right? It's trying to screw on. It hurts a lot, of course. Okay, so we go to the second image, and there we see a spider, and I hear a beehive in my ear, and the spider is trying to catch all the bees, so he's making a web around the entrance to the beehive. Okay, in my ear you hear them. Then we go to my the eye first, and here I have a snail, and the snail is sitting there and resting in the sun and enjoying the sun, etc. But it's a little bit slimy. So then we go to the nose, and there we have the elephant, and he's carried by his friend, the superhero. So you see the superhero trying to lift off with the elephant from my nose, but it's quite heavy. Wow, it doesn't work. And in my mouth I have a dragon, and he's drinking some wine and spitting out all the fire. So you see the dragon sitting there on my tongue and spitting up. Okay? What I want you to do now is, as we learned with repetition, I want you to close your eyes and go through the images, right? We had something on the head, we had something on the ears, yeah, on the eye, we had something on the nose, and something in the mouth, okay? So walk through and repeat all the images that we just memorized. Before you move on, I want you to write down the numbers as you memorize them. When you're ready, you can scroll back, because I'm not going to show you the answer so that you just let the movie go on, but I want you to go back and see what the numbers was and see how many you got correct. Now, in the beginning, when you're learning a system for numbers, it is a little bit difficult to get the image immediately. Here's a chart of numbers, as you see, and this chart you're going to use to train the associations. So what you do is you let your finger move across the numbers from left to right, right to left, up, down, etc. And for each number you see your association. So you see a 4, a flamingo, a 2, the snail, etc. Sorry, the snake, etc. And then you try to get your association as fast as possible. If you're using the 2 ways, you can take the first number for your figure shape, the second number for your rhyme, and try to do this as fast as possible. And try also not to say the numbers, or just see the image directly. Download the PDFs. There you will see this number chart, and try to go through all the numbers as fast as possible. It's a good thing to time yourself. So let's say you set that I'm going to go through all of these numbers during 5 minutes. So you go through them and see, okay, just it took 30 seconds, and then you try to do it a little bit faster. And the faster you do it, the better it will be, and the faster you will get the images, because that is what you want. You want to reach the goal that when you see the number, you get the image directly.